So the last video I made, I was kind of giving an overarching theme about what to do in the music industry. Now, if you're seeing this for the first time, you're probably wondering, who the heck is this guy and why do I need to listen to him? Well, my name is Marvin. I'm from the R&B group Smooth Nature. We've been able to have a nice amount of success for the size that we are in this music industry. We're all in the recording academy. We've done our own tour. We got our second tour coming up. We have some of our biggest shows, our first sold out shows this year, and some of our biggest ones coming up next year. All those things should be popping up on the screen right now. But all that to say, we've done quite a bit, learned quite a bit, and I just want to give those tips and knowledge to y'all because there's a lot of stuff out there. There's a lot of convolutedness. In truth, all of it is true, but this is more on the nose and more specific. So this specific video is going to be about getting music out and making content. That's it. So number one, you got to make good music. I know that is subjective to some degree, but musicianship is musicianship. If somebody can play, you're gonna know, right? So be a musician or find good musicians. I would suggest learning to play some instrument, learning to some degree how to produce for yourself, because the more skills that you have on this thing, the easier it'll be for you. But let's say you don't play any instruments, you write music, or at least you just play one instrument like I did in the past, and you just want to make music, but you don't have the connections to do it. Go out to shows, meet other musicians, go to open mics, and also hit up studios, call them, and ask like, hey, I want to make music. I don't know anything though. Can you help me? It does cost money, but they can either help point you in the right direction to musicians who are great, or help you out in the studio and work with you. Some places are really cool about working with you because they're big into education and helping people learn, but also so are your fellow artists. Even myself, if you just so happen to be in Texas or in Los Angeles, there's quite a few people we know. If you need a musician or something, we can send some messages out for you if you ask and get you connected with somebody. That's number one. Find the tools you need to make good music. Even if you got to use AI to some degree, I guess. I do not condone using it fully to make songs, but if you got to use it to do a little something to get your feet wet to start, hey, I understand. Whatever. Do you. Couldn't be me, but do you. So there's that. But make good music. Find your way. Find a good studio. Again, when I say good studio, that does not mean it is the most expensive studio. There are great studios, cheaper prices that are just as incredible, if not better. Because believe me, we have a guy way better than the big studios. I think he should be charging way more, but he's chilling, he's content, so hey, whatever. But yeah, that's really it on making good music. I guess to add to that, the more that you make music that is not like everything else that is out here. I don't mean go out of your way to try to make this new sound, but like just make what you feel. Because as soon as you start copying everybody else, there's a whole bunch of other carbon copies of the same thing. And so it's going to be harder for you to cut through the noise because there's a lot of people doing it. It's going to be harder for you to be seen. It's going to be harder for you to stand out because let's say you're a pop girl and it's like, okay, there's hundreds of those already. What makes you different, you know? I've seen 15 Sabrina Carpenters and Taylor Swifts just today. Who are you and what are you doing different? Same with other genres. Find your way to be you. Make music that is just you, you know? Make music that is you. And that's the most I'll say about that. Literally, just make good music. Make music that is true to you. Try to stay on topics that are more wholesome because that is going to help you get into more rooms. The more you're talking about ignorant topics or partying, drinking, having fun, sex, you know, kind of a waste of time. If that's what you want to make music about, then hey, make music about it, do you, and see what happens. But it will be easier to get on the radio. It'll be easier to get in certain rooms if you make more wholesome music. But that's a topic for another day. Moving on from music, because again, all you gotta do is make good music, and that's up to you however that sounds. But after that, once you have that music, whether it's unreleased or released, you gotta make content. And the content doesn't have to be anything crazy. If you are starting out, all I want you to do, we're gonna do two types of content. Number one, get in front of your keyboard, get in front of your guitar, get in front of your computer and play your beat. Whichever one of those you gotta do. Or if you have a friend that plays an instrument and you have them play the guitar or play the piano, right? Whichever version of that you have to do to start making content of your music, do it. Play that beat, sing on camera. Play the piano, sing on camera. Get that guitar, sing on camera. If you got to do it a cappella, do it a cappella and sing on camera. But the more that you put out that music and those songs, the better off. If you don't have any music, start by doing covers. That way when you get your music, now you can start throwing your music in with those covers. If you do already have music, do a cover, do your song. Do a cover, do your song. Do a cover, do your song. And repeat, and just keep doing that. And if you need an even simpler version of content, literally on TikTok, you can just make a video of you doing this, looking cute, or lip syncing to the video. Put your song over it. Super simple, super easy. Whatever caption you want that pertains to the story of the song, that pertains to the messaging in it. Whatever you do, don't say, go listen to my music. Oh, listen to my song. No, talk about the story. Talk about you. Talk about what it means to you. Anything but telling people to go listen to it and respond to every comment. And that's really it. If you focus on those two things, post those music in one of those different ways I just said. Excuse me. And post pictures of yourself, or videos of you just doing this, or pictures with your song over it, with just some words over it. Those few things, I promise you, if you post just one every day, you'll see monumental changes in your numbers. Literally in 2024, we only had 3 songs out. We had released our 4th song ever in June of 2024. But before we released that song, we posted damn near 200, 300, 400, 500 times on TikTok of the song that we had called How Would It Feel. It was our best song at the time. And we're just going to post this like crazy and see what happens. And did really well. It took us from 124 listeners to almost 1,000. Then we released our new song and got over 1,000. And then we stayed consistent, kept posting like crazy. So we released some other songs. And by the end of the year, we were about at like 8,000 listeners, which is crazy. It's like, oh snap, this was really working. Got into the next year. And, it went down a little bit. We were around 4,000 or 5,000 listeners. It went down to even out. I was like, okay, this is our main listener base, bet. And then as the year went on, with more releases and getting more music out, jumped up to 10. Then we jumped up to 15. And as of the present with this video, we've been sitting around 20 to 24,000 back and forth consistently. So it's growing, it's been good, but even with that little bit of listenership, we've been able to sell out shows, we've been able to do little mini tours of our state. And so it's going well, it's going well, it's going good. Got a lot to learn and a lot to do and a lot more to go on. And this channel will have many more videos about all those things. But anyways, back to the main thing. The content can change your world. Just post. It does not have to be anything crazy. You can literally do those things. If you want to be a little fancier and you want to do a lip sync and go out to a cool spot in the park or in the city and post up in a cool outfit and lip sync your song, do that. Do that as many times as you want. And then throw in videos of you singing, playing your guitar, playing the piano, singing over beats, singing a cappella, whichever one it may be. But I promise y'all, that is it. When it comes to releasing music and content, do those few things, and I promise you, it'll change your world. That's it. There's a lot more to it. There's a lot more you'll need to learn, but we're going to keep it simple right now. That's part 2 of this thing. Just get the music out. Make the content. Post like crazy. Even if the music isn't out yet, just post it. You don't need to be a perfectionist. Just post it. You can get better as you go along. The killer of progress is inaction. I think that's how the quote goes. My point is, just try. Don't waste time. You can do it. Believe in yourself. And just make it happen. Okay? So again, I'm Marvin. I'm from the R&B group Smooth Nature. Hope this video helps you in some way, to some degree, and you just go out there, take it on, and go crazy. It is your world. It is your time. Enjoy this music thing. It has its ups and downs, but as long as you're doing it for the love of it, you'll always have fun. So good luck to you. Wish you the best, and stay smooth.